Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm bringing you another Dystopian Wars video, and this one is about a purchase that I made the other day. I have bought some more Antarctica stuff. I bought it second hand, and it arrived today. Postman gave me a little present, and I just want to show you what I bought. So, to begin with, these are flyers. They are the Icarus. They're a medium class flyer. They're not too bad. They're normal sort of stats wise for a medium. They've got 4 damage rating and 6 critical. They move okay. They move 8 inches, which isn't too bad. They've got 5 hull points, 4 attack points, 4 attack, 4 concussion, and an impact rating of 3. They have a range band 2, range band 1 gun, the Icarus 4 guns. They have a main turret as their primary, which isn't too bad. And they got broadsides as well, up to range band 3. They're not too bad. They've got 2 shields on them, and they're spotters as well. So it gives me the +1 with the initiative roll. So those are the Icarus. They're not too shabby. Next, we will take a look at the Aristotle. So that's the Aristotle. I do already have one of these, but I wanted 2 anyway. So with the Aristotle, this is one of my large ships. It's a battleship. I can either have energy or gunnery on it. It's got a damage rating of 6, a crit rating of 10, so it's pretty durable. It's got 2 shields, 8 hull points, 8 assault points, 6 assault points, sorry, 6 attack, 6 concussion, and damage rating of 6. So it's a pretty good ship. It's definitely one to watch out for, especially if you're sending medium flyers its way. Also, if you give it energy, which will cost you 20 points, if you give it energy, you can put a Kepler with it, which I've got a couple of those as well, and at range band 4 you can get 18 dice. 18 dice at range band 4. That is absolutely going to either wreck someone's ship, it's going to crit them, it's going to plink them to death, it's going to do something nasty. So that's the Aristotle. Next, let's take a look at this bad mama jamma. So this is the Prometheus class dreadnought. So compare size-wise with the. It looks like that's been glued on as well. I'm pretty sure that's not meant to be glued on. So this is my Dystopian that we've seen in the previous videos. And that's the Prometheus. So let's try and get it. They are almost very similar in size. I think the Prometheus is slightly longer and about the same width apart as well. But the stats are a little different. So the Prometheus is a proper dreadnought. Whereas Dystopian is an assault carrier dreadnought. This is the big bad boy that I think most people would probably take with a Covenant of Antarctica army. You've got a damage rating of 7 and a crit rating of 13. That makes this a pretty tough ship. It's got 2 shields already, and you can give it a 3rd one. It's got 10 hull points, 10 assault points, 8 attack, 4 concussive, and a damage rating of 8. It's a pretty tough ship. It's got a lot of guns. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4. It's got 4 primary guns and 5 primary guns. It's got a particle accelerator and broadside as well. So it's a pretty mean ship. This is the one that I will probably replace my Dystopian with in larger scale games. Definitely, stats wise, a very good ship. next bag of ships. These are the Fresnels, I believe. Pretty certain. Yes, these are the Fresnels. They're a medium class gunship, damage rating of 4, crit rating of 7. They've got 5 hull points, 3 assault points, 3 ACAC, 2 concussive, and 3 impact rating. They've got a few weapons on there. They've got the heavy energy turret, range band 4, 1 to 4, 6 dice. And they've got an energy turret, which they can link. That's 3s all across range band, and broadsides as well, which are 4 across all range bands. So these are my long range, small drop in, medium plink-in ships. And I've got 3 of those. They do have 2 shields each. I'm also vulnerable, which means that someone can re-roll their crit rating against these. So these are the ones I want to keep right at the back and just plink, plink, plink all day long. So that's them. I then have 2 of the Hyperbias or Hyperbius. I'm guessing Hyperbius. That sounds more Greek, doesn't it? A lot of these are named after Greek things, so Purdius, yeah, let's go with that. These are very similar to my Capex, but a little bit tougher and some slightly better weapons. They've got a damage rating of 5 and a crit rating of 7. They move 10 with no minimum movement, just like my Capex. 5 hull points. They have a damage rating of 5, crit rating of 7. They move 10, just like my Capex. They have 5 hull points. They have 4 assault points, 5 ACAC, 3 concussive, and an impact rating of 2. So they are quite nice. They're a little bit more expensive, but they do have 2 shields with them as well. So they're a very nice ship. We have 2 Keplers that I mentioned earlier. I'll just get one of these out. So that's one of the Keplers, and each has a bit that goes on top because they can submerge as well. These are my drone launcher Keplers. So these are a medium class ship. They just have 1 single weapon, which is a broadside, range band 6 across all bands. They have 2 times drone launcher 5. So my understanding is that they can launch up to 10. I could be wrong, could be 5, but by looks of it from the stats, it looks like they can launch 10 each themselves. They got 2 shields, and to me, these are best put with the Aristotle to combine their energy weapons to put out a lot of damage across all range bands. So these are damage rating of 5, crit rating of 6, move 8, 5 hull points, 4 attack points, 3 ACAC, 5 concussive, and 3 impact rating. So these are my drone launchers pretty much, and they go with the Aristotle. That's where I would put them. These are the Platos. They're a medium class ship. Damage rating of 4, crit rating of 6. They've got 1 shield, 4 hull points, 3 assault points, 3 ACAC, 2 crit rating, or concussive, sorry, and 3 impact rating. I can give them energy or gunnery, depending what I fancy, and cost no additional points. And they're a range band 3 weapon ship with gunnery, and a range band 4. But these aren't, from the stats, these aren't the best ships. I mean, they're quick. There's one thing they've got for them. They're very far. They move 9, which is pretty quick for Covenant ships. I think linking 3 together, they're only 55 points each. So putting 3 of them together, flying them up the board, and trying to plink a medium or kill some smalls, and that's what they'll be good for. last but not least, for small flyers there. And I have 4 more Diogenes, or Diogenes, depending on how you want to pronunciate it. These are my small class frigates. I've already got some of these. They've got damage rating of 3, crit rating of 5, 2 hull points. These move 12. These are fast. 1 assault points, 2 attack, 2 concussive, and 1 impact rating. 2 lots of weapons, a range band 1 and 2 broadside, 5 and 4 damage respectively. And they have torpedo 3 across all bands. So these are good for taking out other smalls at range band 4 with their torpedoes. So that is it. That is what I've purchased. Didn't set me back by too much. Cheaper than buying brand new, of course. And I hope you enjoyed that a bit more thorough unboxing rather than just showing what I purchased. Because I could have done that. You might even prefer that. I thought I would run you through what some of the stats of what the ships do and things like that. Like I said, I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.